Hello and welcome to part 5 of Gran Turismo 5. And in this part we're doing the lightweight K-Cup, and we're going to have to purchase a car for this. I've already off screen gone and found a car that I can buy in the used car dealership just so I'm ready for this part. And I'm going to have to sell a car, which I am going to sell my Toyota Prius, which I don't think I'm ever going to use, and if I did then tough luck. Which gives us 7,000 credits, which will give us enough to buy the a Honda Beat that we're going to buy. Which I'm going to go with Honda. I wasn't going to go crazy looking for cars because I'm going to go with Honda because they're fast and they're reliable, and it's Honda, Japanese and fast. So let's purchase. We don't really need any upgrades, but I'm going to upgrade a bit of it because I looked on the typical opponents and it said like this car stock is faster than most of the typical opponents, but I'm gonna just upgrade it just in case. So yeah, this has been filmed on a Friday whilst it is belting it down with snow. Started off with not much snow and now there's loads of snow coming down. It's covering the place. Definitely going to go out in that later. Right, tuning shop. Haven't got a massive amount of credits to use, but as I said, we don't entirely need any upgrades, but it's better than nothing. Just going to go some cheap upgrades. I could go and sell another car, but I would rather not. Unless this isn't going to mess me up, because I've got 2 Honda Civics, so technically I may as well just sell one of them. So right, yeah, okay. I was just looking at the BHP just to check which one I originally bought. It's only give us 4,000 credits, but it's better than nothing. 4,000 credits better than a car that's sat in the garage, which we probably will never use. People might think, well, it'll sit in your garage and you'll use it in the time to come. No, I won't. I'll just use the one I've already got. Why did I go into used car dealership? So yeah, someone on my comments said this is like FIFA, like more time spent in the menus than the racing, and I have to agree. I don't know if it's just me that spends loads of time on the menus. I'm sorry if it is just me, but then it may just be fall in that category of games. We're gonna buy the first turbo kit, and then that should be enough. And obviously I'm gonna change the oil because it's a used car, it's gonna have dirty oil. So yeah, it may just be me, but I see what he meant because it does fall into the category of like, because we do have to be in the menus to get cars, tune cars, and stuff like that. I'm gonna pay because I don't want to use up all my tickets. So yeah, it's snowing hard, really hard. Well, it's snowing hard, but the snow particles are like small instead of like big. But they're where it's snowing so much, like it doesn't matter that the snow particles are so small. It's because it's like little snow particles, but it's making up because there's loads of it, loads of snow. It's covering. There's no way I'm gonna be sat inside all day today. Doesn't matter if you have friends or don't have friends. If there's snow outside, there's a reason to go outside. Anyway, enough of that. Otherwise, I'll be in the menus for longer. Let's go and start the lightweight K-Cup, which is 2 races and is not a championship. It's just 2 races. So if it is just me, I'm going to try and speed up time in the menus. I'm sorry if I do spend a lot of time in the menus. But with me and walkthroughs, where I talks loads, tend to I tend to like where I talk loads, I tend to do stuff like just circle around the same place for a while because I'm talking, and I take the concentration off the game and then put it on the talking, which I should have the concentration on the talking and the game at the same time. And I've upped the game volume in this because in the last 4 parts my game volume was really low. So yeah. I'm taking a gamble with this race because I never did the beginner series in particular order. I did it all in messed up order, which I could do this walkthrough in that order, but I don't want to. I went off course a bit with going in order, but not much. My god, they're not really slow, are they? Three laps though, so fuck, I thought I got past him. Come on, mine's better on the straights. It's got to be better on the straights. It's fucking annoying, I'm braking in the wrong places. The racing line that's on the track doesn't tell you when to brake, so just to let you know. But oh, you can see my car keeps drifting out, it needs some tyres. I'll have to do some cutting out in this part. Yeah, my car really needs some tyres. The tyres are probably bald, or well, they seem bald, because when you go into the bends they're just drifting out so much. That's the same car, but it's probably got better tyres. Although mine can be faster, if you need tyres, because that could really slow you down. In the third lap, so I've got to get in first, otherwise I'm not going to win. Move out of the way, you fucker, fuck. Right, I've got to keep this up just for the rest of this lap. This could be one of those another tight finishes. Try to brake at the right time. I think I've got a good enough lead to get around this corner and win it. I'm not letting another Honda Beat that's probably standard win a Honda Beat that's got turbo kit. But yeah, anyway, I've won that. I was gonna say I didn't win it low with a big lead, but I won it. My god, the snow is coming down fast. Was going to do a online gameplay commentary on a Call of Duty World at War Zombies before doing this, but at the time of this part, PSN is apparently having something, I don't know, technical difficulties, or I don't know, something like that. A message come up on the screen and I forgot what I said, but PSN isn't available at the moment, so maybe I'll do that later or after this. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do Jak and Daxter, or I probably am going to do Jak and Daxter, but just not do it anytime soon. I may do it, I don't know, halfway through the year or at the end of the year or maybe next year. So don't expect it anytime soon, because it's a frequently played game on YouTube, so it's not on my top of my priority list because so many people do it. Like there's no point of doing it, otherwise I'll be not slaving out, but I'll be working my hardest. Oh look, there's one of those pickups. I'll be working my hardest to get this Jack and Daxter thing all done. For like, I'm gonna have my regular viewers watch it, but no one else. Which that's why I do my walkthroughs, because I want other people to watch it, not just my regular viewers. But I still love my regular viewers, and you know who you are. And that's not why I picked Gran Turismo 5 to do. I picked Gran Turismo 5 because I wanted to do Gran Turismo 5. But come to think of it, I was looking on the YouTube the other day, just searching through, seeing how many Gran Turismo 5 walkthroughs there are. There's not many really. There's loads of videos, but because like this game's so long, but there's not many walkthroughs of this. I don't know about Let's Plays. I've never searched Let's Plays. There may be Let's Plays, but walkthroughs, I've never like. There's not many walkthroughs. I've seen an American guy. I forgot his name. Some of you viewers watching this may know him. And Mahalo Games. Mahalo Games is like a games website that does walkthroughs. And that they've got tons of GT5 videos, but that's because they do one video per. I don't know if it's one video per race or one video per championship. And the game is really long, so I haven't really seen many walkthroughs. So I never did this game based on how many walkthroughs there are. I just did this game because I liked it. But it's come in my favour because there's not many walkthroughs, so yeah. Okay, we're back into first. I thought this would have been a struggle for me, but I'm in first. I haven't got the biggest lead, but I've got a decent lead. Three laps again. Drifting out again. I need some tyres. If I ever use this again though. I'm not going to sell it. Any car that I keep and upgrade I never sell. I only sold the Civic because I have another one that's already upgraded and faster, and I sold the Toyota Prius because, like, when am I ever actually going to use that? I'm not really. And if I do like, if there, I don't know if there is, but if there is a like a people carrier or a like a people carrier or something like that championship, I will not pick a Toyota Prius. I'd get something better. Unless a Toyota Prius is the best one, best like people carrier in the game, then I'll just go and rebuy it. But by then I should have loads of money. And there isn't any people carrier championships on GT5 anyway, I don't think. So yeah, I'm easing off the accelerator when normally I wouldn't, so then I don't drift out. But if I had tyres, then I wouldn't have eased off the accelerator at all around that bend, because I don't have like racing tyres. It's gonna drift if I go flat out around the bend. Not drift as in the back goes out, as in drift out onto the grass. Right. Could be my shortest part yet for GT5. Not even 15 minutes. I could say that, but by the time I finish the part, I bet it's going to be 15 minutes. Because I've got to accept what I've won. The snow keeps coming down. We're on this special event karting. Lightweight K Cup, H event. Yeah, okay. This is a Honda Civic. Oh, no. God, for a minute then, it said wagon, and I didn't read the whole thing. And I thought it was a Honda Civic wagon, because there's like Honda Civics and then there's a Honda Civic wagon, which is like a big version of a Honda Civic. Or like a people carrier version of a Honda Civic, which I very much like. They look so cool. No. I'm going to keep the wagon actually, because if I do another small car championship, I'll use that. I'm going to keep most of the cars I've got. But... Right, that's the end of this part. Thanks for watching. Join me in part 6, where we will do the next championship, which I don't know the name of. Well, I do, but I forgot the name. Anyway.